Sure, yeah.
We're almost in places. 10 seconds.
Have Bunyan.
Let's have a crash check.
6, 5,
Okay, fade to black.
3.
Vader is still Luke's father. Hello, I'm Cookie Masterson, and no jury in the world would convict me. Oh God, you're by yourself? Please don't tell anyone I was here. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Sergeant Soggy cereal. It's soggy, it's mushy, it's breakfast.
So let's get to it. To get things rolling, Outcast the First Stone. What restaurant franchise should Andre 3000's partner from Outcast open? TI's TGI Fridays, Chili's Chili's, Big Boy's Big Boy, or IROC's IHOP? Outcast is Andre 3000 and Big Boy. I wonder if Big Boy'd be willing to wear those checkered Big Boy overalls. They're fly. Coming up next, Order in the Cave. Suppose Batman has reason to believe Alfred's been stealing from him. What would Alfred do if he responded to these accusations with the Alfred plea? Accept the charges without pleading guilty, claim that Batman is framing him, offer counter evidence that Robin did it, or own up to it. Robin has no reason to steal. Batman gives him everything he wants. Yes, everything. Where's that confounded right answer? An Alfred plea is an admission that there is sufficient evidence to prove the defendant's guilt while the defendant maintains his innocence. Unfortunately, even the Alfred plea is no match for the prosecution's ingenious "the butler did it" strategy. Next, My Little Size Doesn't Matter Pony. And hold on to your horses, cause it's this or that. I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's the name of a My Little Pony or a position from the Kama Sutra. If it's a My Little Pony, press the square button. If it's a position from the Kama Sutra, press your circle button. Get one right and you'll get 300, my little buckaroos. Get one wrong and you'll get spanked. Remember to keep an eye on the clock. You only get 30 seconds. Alrighty then, here it comes. Starcatcher, Swan Sport, Paradise, Morning Glory, Victory, Lickety Split, Love's Noose. Couldn't quite ride that pony all night long, could ya? You know, they say a pony is a small horse, but in my experience, once you're on top of one, it's all the same.
Everybody quattro, hey!
I call this one Rosetta Stoned. So I bought a couple of CDs to learn Italian for my upcoming trip. Part of a tour, pretty excited, Tuscany, some wine tasting. Anyway, problem is, I can't even seem to open the box. This doesn't bode well. If what you learned from Rosetta Stone language software was what people learned from the original Rosetta Stone, which of these would you be able to do? Buy train tickets in Sanskrit, talk to the waiter in Hebrew, make hotel reservations in cuneiform, or check out museum hours in Egyptian hieroglyphs? Watch your clock. Q no form. It was begging to be picked. The Rosetta Stone was a big rock that had several ancient languages on it, which helped folks decipher Egyptian hieroglyphs. Oh, forget it. I think I've already learned all the Italian I need to know for my Super Mario Brothers games.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Coming up, fine, have it your way. So you remember the old Burger King slogan, "It takes 2 hands to handle a Whopper"? Why didn't they mention how many napkins it took? Anyway, how many bones does it take to handle a Whopper? 10, 54, 75, or 106? A human hand has 27 bones, and if you're handling that Whopper with both hands, you'll need all 54 bones. This question was actually a test to see if you have what it takes to work for Burger King. You're going to be assigned to the drive-thru. Round 1 is in the books, and you're in pretty good shape for now. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. And remember, the wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting for you. All right, let's get back to it. Let's try. The following movie is rated MC squared. Considering the mathematical term, which of these theaters is showing more movies than atoms in the universe? A megaplex, a nanoplex, a gigaplex, or a googleplex? Alright, so nano refers to something incredibly teeny-weeny small. You want to finish this joke or should I? Watch how easy this is. A Google refers to a 1 followed by 100 zeros. A Googleplex is 10 raised to the power of a Google, or more digits than there are atoms in our universe. The good news is the Googleplex comes with stadium seating. The bad news? They're showing nothing but Ashton Kutcher movies. Say hello to... The Vatican has a Superdome too. According to the Catholic Church, how long would Drew Brees have to be dead before he could become a saint? 1 year, 5 years, 25 years, or 100 years? Hot, hot! Ready for this? The good people at the Catholic Church tell me you gotta wait 5 years after someone dies before you can even consider them for sainthood. Personally, I have no problem with Drew Brees being considered for sainthood. I mean, really, what has Mother Teresa ever done for New Orleans?
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
This one's known as Save the Bows. According to the song, by the 12th day of Christmas, what will you have the most of? Geese a-laying, lords a-leaping, maids a-milking, or golden rings? Smart people choose this. In the song 12 Days of Christmas, you get 6 geese a-laying on the 6th day. Then you get 6 more each day after that, up till the 12th day when you'd have 42 geese. Watch your step. This wrong answer makes me think of my mother. And it makes me think of your brand new prize. Sergeant Soggy cereal. Do you really want to start your day with a hard, crunchy cereal that cuts the roof of your mouth to ribbons? No way! You want a soft, soggy cereal that goes down easy. Isn't that right, Sergeant Soggy?
You betcha, Cookie.
Sergeant Soggy cereal. Grab a spoonful of Soggy. This wrong answer of the game is worth $8,000 for you. Nice job.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, I'm not nice.
Here we have, if I can fly, why am I walking nude through my high school? So I had a tough night last night. I ate 3 bags of munchies, drank a box of wine, and passed out watching a movie. Then I remember having a really weird dream. It was a really stupid heist dream. I remember wanting to steal something from a museum, but my cat Poopsie was also trying to steal it. My other cat Mayonnaise was my sidekick, and she was pretending to be somebody else, but somebody else was herself. And that didn't make sense because she is herself. Then Bruce Willis showed up.
Yippee-ki-yay, everyone.
And in the end, Poopsie did this weird aerobic dance to steal the thing and avoids all these lasers. But it turned out that I had the thing from the museum all along. So I'm not really sure why I even had the dream in the first place. Anyway, What was that dumb heist movie I was watching? Was it Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13, or the whole 9 yards? No, I'm sure it wasn't the whole 9 yards, because when that comes on cable, I change the channel immediately. Here's what you meant to pick. Of course, it was Ocean's 12. I remember now, because the box had a big 12 on it. The dream is pretty fun, actually, except for the part when Elliot Gould started spooning with me. Ugh.
Hold me, never let me go.
Up next, this zoo smells like politics. Which best describes a Newt Gingrich? A law-making invertebrate? An amphibious politician? A reptilian? If the former Speaker of the House were actually a newt, he'd be an amphibian. If you veto a piece of his legislation, a new one grows back. Welcome to the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press the X button. $4,000 if you're right, but say goodbye to $4,000 if you're wrong. And don't forget,
Remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Who are you having breakfast with? Reading all those cereal boxes may finally pay off. Have fun. There you have it! Very nice score. Why do I feel like this is going to be the highlight of your day?